This video contains content that may be confronting.
A little girl who went to a Hanukkah party with her family, leaving her funeral in her community's hands. In Sydney's east, hundreds gathered to remember 10-year-old Matilda, some arriving with bunches of balloons and bumblebees.
Her middle name was Bee. She loved bees as well too.
The crowd spilled onto the street as friends and family paid tribute inside.
The tragic and unfathomable murder of young Matilda is something that is painful to all of us, as if our own daughter was taken from us.
I know she was an amazing, beautiful girl, and it's just such a tragedy what's happened.
But they also remembered her happy life.
She loved outdoors, loved animals. She went to school, she had friends, everybody loved her.
The schoolgirl was enjoying the petting zoo at the Jewish holiday festival in Bondi when the gunman opened fire. Matan Atzmon was there too. He didn't know Matilda, but he had seen her waiting behind his daughter at the face painting stand. In the moments after the attack, he mistook her for his own child.
My older one said that she is, and she pointed at Matilda because they look alike. And when I went to look for her between the bullets, I saw when she hit, and I can't forget the look at her eyes.
The father came to pay his respects today alongside the Governor-General, the opposition leader, Federal Labor frontbencher Tanya Plibersek and the Premier. Chris Minns was invited to deliver a special poem.
She bore the name Matilda to honour this great land, Australia's heart and spirit, forever hand in hand.
Matilda's parents have asked Australians to always remember her name. Matilda's family want her to be remembered not for the way she died, but for the little girl she was, and they asked all guests to wear these stickers with her name today. 6 funerals have now taken place. Another 9 victims are yet to be farewelled. Before the youngest was farewelled, the oldest victim was remembered too. 87-year-old Holocaust survivor Alex Kleytman was a former engineer and author who died protecting his wife. His family released a statement saying the 2 gunmen killed him, but his memories, his legacy and his books will bring light for generations to come. Crowds also showed up for 78-year-old Tibor Whiteson. He was killed trying to save a family friend.
I love you, Abba. I'm so sorry I couldn't save you.
While Ruvian Morrison tried to fight off the gunman with a brick. The 62-year-old was honoured at a service in Melbourne. 4 different lives so cruelly taken, but each celebrated today for how they lived. Fiona Willan, ABC News, Sydney.
Returning to the scene of a nightmare. Sydney's Jewish community has come back to the park where family and friends were killed just days ago.
It's hard to put it into words, to be honest. Growing up in Australia, it's just the last thing you'd imagine.
Some who'd been injured by bullet fragments, fresh from hospital, returned to pray. The shooter's vantage point is now reopened to the public. Locals came to see for themselves just how exposed the Hanukkah event was.
I said, you have to take me to where this, I have to see for myself where you were, more than anything else, just for the gratitude. That is a love.
This was the park on Sunday night, a hospital on the lawn, victims attended to by strangers and paramedics.
We went from one patient to another, and a lot of people that we treated, and some of them had better outcomes than others, but yeah, it was something really hard.
Survivors have talked about the eeriness of coming back to the exact spots that they were on Sunday night. One man told me about treating a woman with a gunshot wound to her head here, more than 100 metres away from the shooter. People here say they refuse to be fearful.
I think it's a healing process of coming back here and trying to understand everything that we've been through, as well as seeing this place as it should be, as always, a very peaceful place, a very green place, without the horror and the terror that we've witnessed.
Cars caught in the crime scene can now be collected. Belongings dropped as crowds ran for their lives have been moved to a collection point at Waverley College. At the park, the trees also bear scars of what happened here.
We've got to heal. Can't let this break us.
Defiance in the face of terror. Isabel Rowe, ABC News, Sydney.
When the shooting started on Sunday, Adam Smythe was walking at Bondi with his wife Katrina when they both found themselves in the middle of the attack. 50-year-old Adam was killed. The father of 4 loved sport, travel and his family. In a statement, they say no words can describe the pain of our loss. Adam and Katrina were living their best lives together. Thousands have visited this memorial since Sunday's attack. Among them, a man who came just millimetres from death.
My name's Alexander Kleytman and I'm a survivor. Those are 4 words I never thought I'd hear myself saying. Not in Australia, not in a million years.
Arsen Ostrovsky had come to Bondi to celebrate Hanukkah and had gone to get some food for his wife and daughters when he heard the shots ring out. As he raced towards his family, he was shot in the head. While his wife and kids were okay, doctors told him it was a miracle he survived.
The bullet had grazed my head to the bone.
Arsen witnessed the horrors of October 7 while living in Israel and says Sunday's events bring back painful memories.
This was pure evil. What I choose to take out of this is the incredible humanity shown by everyone around them.
Like the paramedics who faced some of the most confronting scenes imaginable. Some returned to the beach today, honouring the memories of those they couldn't save, but receiving thanks for the many others they did. Bondi's slowly getting back on its feet, but to help with that, the New South Wales and federal governments are pledging more than $20 million. Some will go to businesses that have had to close, some will fund security upgrades at Jewish facilities, and some will go directly to victims and the families of those who've been killed. Tonight, the giant menorah's been illuminated in the centre of Sydney, bringing a little light to a city during one of its darkest weeks. Nick Dole, ABC News, Sydney.
Heavily armed police and riot squad officers descended on the city's southwest late this afternoon. The police operation took place on George Street at Liverpool, where several men appear to have been detained on the sidewalk. Police have confirmed they deployed their tactical operations unit that's usually tasked with responding to high-risk situations and carrying out counter-terrorism operations. A police spokesperson says there's no ongoing risk to the community and can't yet say if there are any ties to the Bondi investigation.